Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a speed build of a modern country kitchen in The Sims 4. Now, I wasn't really quite sure what I was building when I started. I actually planned on doing a bedroom, but then I decided to do a kitchen instead. So I started off with a modern theme, but then I kind of dipped into traditional items like I always do, which is really my comfort zone. I have been trying to branch out a bit and do a bit more modern, but once I started putting in some of the traditional furniture with the modern appliances, the modern wallpaper, I thought it still kind of worked and went together to create a cute little suburban family home kitchen, or possibly that's country inspired, or possibly something that's just in the country. Maybe they are remodeling slowly, or they like both styles and they decided to combine the two. So it definitely came out pretty cute. There's nothing like ultra modern in here besides really the fridge. And even that, I mean, that I don't know, I could see that in any house. Really, style is all about how you feel and what you think it is. I mean, I definitely have been known to be a bit more eclectic and mix stuff together, and you could definitely just kind of create your own. There's no rules, I don't think, when it comes to that kind of stuff, especially not in The Sims, because The Sims is about just playing around and having fun and creating stories and creating families. And again, I just imagine that it is a family that lives here with young children, so we do end up putting in a little high chair by the table, which I know, or I'm pretty sure still aren't completely functional. I know we've always kind of had issues with those, with the toddlers not sitting in them or eating in them. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's ever been fixed, but I mainly build, I don't really gameplay. So if that messes up, I do apologize. And I am using some cool kitchen stuff in here, which is obviously one of my favorite packs for kitchens. I do wish it came with some better cabinets and counters and such, but I do like the wall decor a lot. And then I am using my red shelf. I don't really use any custom content or mods except for that red shelf, and then I do have a mod that helps me go into camera and build mode, but other than that, that's really all that I use. That shelf won't affect your build it all, or this build it all. You can download it and everything will stay put. I just use it to place items on top of the fridge so that they aren't actually floating in midair. And you could also do the same thing with a regular shelf. I just tend to use that one because it has more slots and it's easier for items that don't necessarily snap onto a shelf, a regular shelf. And the color scheme just kind of took place as I was creating this. I did definitely like that sort of soft, I don't know, sea foam green with that pop of turquoise from the appliances. But then I wanted to add something a little bit more warmer. So that's when I started playing with a bit of like yellows and corals and oranges. And I think it actually came out cute. It's actually a pretty nice color combo. And I also wanted nice big modern windows to let the light in. And those of course are base game windows that I don't know about you guys, but I use them all the time. They're just like a perfect standard go-to window that just kind of goes with everything. And so I definitely put those in here for lots of light, and I will actually cover them in curtains, which is something I normally don't do. I usually stay away from curtains just because I find them annoying. Nothing ever fits right, and I honestly like all the light and the views and being able to see straight out the windows, but I did want to make this space look very warm and cozy as well, so that's why I added them. And of course it adds a bit of pop of color. And so we have the mismatched chairs here, which I end up changing later because two of the chairs end up blending in with the curtain too much. And I added a fruit bowl in the middle of the table, which is just super cute, makes it look like people are living here, eating here, enjoying the space. And of course had to bring in some greenery. I've been using a lot more plants in my builds lately, especially because we got some amazing ones. I mean, Eco Lifestyle came with some great options, and then oh my gosh, what was that last pack that we got? I always want to call it Supernatural. Paranormal actually came with some adorable plants. I don't think I used any in this build, but I've been using them pretty frequently in a lot of my builds. And the one on the wall there, what was that? Tiny Living or Nifty Knitting? I don't know. Just lots of cool new plants lately. And of course, we used a lot of Parenthood and cats and dogs. So I didn't really limit myself in what packs I was using, but those are a few that I did use. You can obviously see all of the ones if you go to download it in the gallery. And if you're missing anything, it'll just remove it or replace it with something else. But if you did want to download it from the gallery, my user ID is Simarchy123, or you can just search hashtag Simarchy. I put that in all of my builds. And now we're just putting some cute little touches here again to warm up the space. I did envision this family having a cat and a dog, so I gave them 2 pet food bowls, or you can pretend one is for water. And I put the little shelf there with the leashes and the doggy treats and the kitty treats. And of course, I wanted to warm up these walls, which I consider pretty modern looking, with some pieces of decor, a few pieces of art. So we got some little birdies in here and adding some more plants and of course some rugs. I don't know why I always put these no slip rugs, or yeah, they're rugs, I guess, mats from Dine Out in my kitchens. I think they just look so comfy. Like, you know, you'd stand on them and they'd be nice and squishy and your feet wouldn't hurt after a long day of cooking. So we're already into the tour here. You can see the beautiful bar stools in front of the counter, the bar counter. We have our little coffee and microwave section, and of course the big beautiful table so everyone can sit down and enjoy a meal together. So if you enjoyed this build, guys, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. And if you have any ideas for rooms you want to see me build, make sure you leave those in the description. No, not in the description. I type in the description. The comments. Leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, and if you want to join us on Twitch, I'm live every day, Monday through Friday at twitch.tv/Simarchy. See you soon.